I have encountered an issue with my Pannonia motorcycle. When I got it from shipping, we picked up the motorcycle, had a little oopsie when I put it in the pickup truck, scratched the seat, tore it a tiny bit, not the end of the world. That was like the only thing throughout transport, and that was our fault, but was also an issue with the drivetrain, and that may be due to the transport or just stuff loosening up when driving it in Europe or out here. Regardless, the chain got loose. The gear, when you would start the motorcycle, this is a two-stroke, and you would do a kickstart, it would start the engine in reverse. This bike does not have a reverse gear. When you would put the clutch in and put it into first, it would start driving backwards. So we have to take a look at that because that's a big issue. If you're trying to take off from a light when you're driving on the street, that's like very dangerous. So let me show you guys what is going on. I've taken off the front cover and just two screws. It's the front cover here. Grab my light. So this was converted to a electronic ignition type situation. It's called Profesjonalne Zapłony CDI Audio Bus, and this replaces the old system. Is much more reliable. The motorcycle fires up instantly, so that's great. I did keep this old style carburetor. They tend to leak. They always leak. As you can see, these are some of the original screws. We can replace that and eliminate all the fuel leaks. There's also a small issue with the gear selector. There's an adjustment. I'll show you guys a little bit later. And what I noticed is that the chain was slapping here, and I'll show you the adjustment. It's right here, so it moved this much, and I've loosened this locking nut. You have to adjust this, and I'll show you how that works. This is all new to me. I'm not that fond on motorcycles, but see how it's moved and loosened tension. Well, we'll put it where it was. That's where it was. And of course we're ruining some of the paint there, but that you can't do anything about. I'll have to deal with that. Gotta detail this bike come springtime. It's a little bit dusty. This paper gasket is not great. And this area doesn't see oil, but you want to keep moisture out from this area. So I think eventually I'll just remove this and clean this silicone off and put a new bead, seat that on silicone, because the paper gaskets are useless. And yeah, so now we have nice tension. Let's check the other side. This is back where we kind of want it. That's where it was initially. It moved that much. So I think that's good. And these are the adjustments for the gear selections and the clutch. So I believe assuming like synchros or something, I don't know. But we're starting with this tension. I think it needs to be a little bit tighter. You want some slack. So now we'll just tighten up this screw. I can find my sockets on the other side. So we're going to tighten this screw up like so. And there's a lock washer, and that should hold our tension, or not. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to hold that down. I'm doing that. Okay. 22. All right, let's get that. I would assume that would be good. Seems about all right. All right, guys, we are messing with. So, my light is on my head. We're messing with this magnet, and in Polish it's called an impulsator. I don't know what it's called in English, but got the camera and the piston. So let me show you when I spin the magnet. We're trying to get TDC, top dead center. So TDC is right about there. A little bit higher, right there. It starts to go back. So we've got that centered of this part, which is what you want. And I've gapped the spikes to 3 millimeters, 0.3. It's tight, doesn't catch. I've marked my existing point here. If I do end up messing with this, I have to get the proper gauge for the spark plug hole so I can measure everything out correctly if I continue to have issues. The only other thing I'm going to do is try to regulate the gears and how they go in, because they don't pop in. I want it. I've tightened the chain. About 2-3 millimeters of tension is what you want, so that's good. Let's go ahead and try to mess around with the adjustment of the gears. These are the adjustment screws for the gears, which are right here. And 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna watch a video on this real quick and adjust it. All right, I'm not gonna lie. I watched the video, did the adjustments, and nothing was happening for me here. So I'm just gonna leave that alone and probably put the spark plug back in, put everything back together when it gets warmer out. Try to drive it, see what happens. I'm gonna order the gauge that tells me where the top dead center is, because right now eyeballing it, I'm not happy with that. So we'll go ahead and get that ordered up and try this adjustment with the magnet again. I'm going to attempt to reinstall this cover. Wish me luck here. It is tight and gasket. Pain in the ass. All right. gasket is all right. All right. That's good. It's all done. All right. Just clean the spark plug. Go ahead and put that guy back in. All right. Snug. That's done. Yep. All right, everything is back together. We'll take this thing for a drive, see what's going on. Maybe the adjustment I made with the feeler gauge fixed the issue, but highly doubt it. I'm gonna get that gauge for the spark plug. And then I'm gonna try that again, verify that part of the ignition setup is correct. And if that is correct, then maybe I have an issue with the clutch or something else. So I'll check back in with you guys soon.